He was New York City's quintessential TV street reporter. Pablo Guzmán has died. CBS 2's Dave Carlin looks back at his remarkable life and career.
I love reporting in New York. This job never ceases to amaze me.
Pablo Guzmán was just like the city he loved. Brilliant, tough, with a tender side, too.
What about school?
When you think of Pablo, you think of humanity. A New Yorker to the core who knew everybody, everybody knew him.
Pablo has left an indelible mark on this business, and we should all look back at his work and learn.
In the early 90s, Nelson Mandela was finally let out of prison, and he came here to speak to the UN, and I got to go to the press conference. But one of the African diplomats wanted to talk to me. My ego was jumping, and all the other reporters thought I had the inside track. So I went over to him, and he wanted to ask me about John Gotti.
Very warm person, like I always said, with a big heart.
Guzmán graduated from the Bronx High School of Science in 1968 and attended the State University of New York at Old Westbury. In the 1970s, before covering news in print and on radio and TV, he was making news, and his life was rough and tumble with the Young Lords, a primarily Puerto Rican revolutionary party.
Everybody here go out, and you go out proud no matter what happens, because this church is ours. This is the people's church.
People say I'm tough, but I had to be. You see, in the 1970s, I ran these streets with the Young Lords Party, and I learned that nobody gives you anything on a silver platter.
Pablo was a unique combination of street smart and book smart. I don't think any reporter in New York history had the street cred that Pablo possessed.
His television career highlights at channels 5, 4, and here at 2 included Everything Gotti, gaining extraordinary trust and access to all the players.
That's what it's all about.
Pablo Guzmán was 73 years old.
Pablo was survived by his wife, Debbie, and 2 children, Angela and Daniel, and his mother, Sally. Now, if you knew him, Pablo indeed was the tough street reporter, but he was also one of the nicest people you could ever know. New York indeed has lost a giant. Our condolences to his family. We'll be right back.